Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fahmi Muhammad Idris, and today I will be presenting about risk management. So before I proceed, I want to introduce you to our team members, which is Adib, Heikal, Ismi, Afiq Aiman, Tuan, Haris, and also Iman Hafiz. So for the introduction, Qstar Snooker Academy was based in Pandan Malim and was established in 2018. The company started as a small snooker center founded by a group of snooker enthusiasts who wanted to create a comfortable and professional environment for local players to enjoy the sport. Over the years, Q-Star Snooker Academy has grown into a popular hangout spot for both amateur and semi-professional players. The company provides well-maintained snooker tables, professional equipment, and a friendly atmosphere that encourages healthy competition and social interaction among players. Besides offering snooker services, the academy also organizes small tournaments and coaching sessions to promote the sport among the youth. So let's move on to the next slide, which is types of risk that is commonly faced by this business. So first, there's a financial risk. According to the owner, the business depends heavily on daily customer traffic. During off-peak seasons or weekdays, the number of customers usually decreases, which affects their cash flow. This makes it more challenging to cover operating costs such as rent, electricity, and staff wages. Next, the operational risk. The owner mentioned that equipment damage like torn tablecloths, broken queues, or faulty lighting can disrupt daily operations. These issues not only affect customer satisfaction but also require costly repairs or replacements. Then there's the health and safety risk. Since the snooker center is an indoor recreational space, there's always a possibility of accidents or injuries. For example, customer might slip on the floor or accidentally hurt themselves while playing. To reduce this, the owner ensures that safety rules are followed and maintenance is done regularly. And finally, we have the compliance risk. The business must comply with local government regulations, including business licensing and safety standards. If these rules are not followed, the business could face fines or even be temporarily closed. Next, significance of effective risk management for Q-Star Snooker Academy. So, first of all, the effective risk management helps the business identify potential financial threats early, such as low customer turnout during peak of seasons. By spotting this risk in advance, the owner can plan alternative income sources or promotions to maintain stable revenue. Next, it minimizes financial losses. With with proper risk identification, the owner can make better business decisions using real data and possible outcomes. This helps avoid unnecessary spending and keeps the academy's finances healthy. Another important point is that regular maintenance and safety checks help ensure operational continuity. This means fewer equipment breakdowns and smoother daily operations, which keep customers satisfied and loyal. And also it also improve decision making from budgeting and expansion can be made with more confidence and accuracy. Furthermore, it also builds customer trust. A safe and a well-managed environment makes customer feel comfortable and secure, encouraging them to return and recommend the academy to others. And also it also increases employee awareness with proper staff training on safety and risk procedures. Everyone knows how to handle emergencies or prevent accidents, which keeps both employees and customers safe. Lastly, effective risk management also supports long-term sustainability. By staying prepared for market changes or new regulations, Q-Star Snooker Academy can remain stable and competitive in the long run.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I'm going to talk about overview of the existing practice of risk management for the snooker center. So the snooker center, the first thing what will the snooker center do is the routine maintenance, which is they will regularly checks on snooker tables, cue lighting, and air conditioning systems to prevent equipment failure and ensure play conditions are optimal. So the second one is they will observe from the surveillance camera and security personnel if any are used to monitor activities and reduce the risk of theft or conflict among customers. So the third one, they will do cash handling procedures, which is cash is managed with a standard procedure, often including cash registers and data reconciliation to avoid financial losses. So moving on to my next one, which is the risk identification. The first risk identified by this small business is the physical risk. Snooker centers may face physical risks like slippery floors, sharp table corners, or poor lighting that can lead to injuries among customer or staff. The second one is operational risk. Damaged queues, faulty tables, or power outages can interrupt operations, affecting customers' experience and daily income. The third one is financial risk. The center may experience losses due to theft, mishandling of cash, or low customer turnout, especially during off-peak seasons. The fourth one is security risk. Security issues such as customers fight, unauthorized access, or lacks of surveillance system may pose threats to safety and property. And the last one is health and safety risk, which is dirty facilities, poor ventilation, and lack of hygiene practices can cause discomfort or health issues, reducing customer satisfaction when attending the snooker center. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haris Daniel, and we're moving on to risk analysis. First, risk matrix evaluation. Type of risk, we have financial risk, operational risk, health and safety risk, market risk, and compliance risk. Financial risk, likelihood is high, severity is high, overall risk level is critical. Operational risk, likelihood is medium, severity is medium, overall risk level is moderate. Health and safety risk, likelihood is low, severity is high, overall risk level is moderate. Market risk, likelihood is medium, severity is high, overall risk level is high. And the last one is compliance risk. Likelihood is low, severity is high, overall risk level is moderate. Two, discussion on weight tag of frequency or severity. Based on observation and research, financial risk is the most frequent and severe issue faced by small entertainment business like Q-Star Snooker Academy. Daily customer turnout directly affect income, making it a critical factor for sustainability. Operational and market risks occur moderately. Maintenance issue and market competition are common in the recreational sector. Health, safety, and compliance risks have lower frequency but can cause significant impact if they occur. For example, accident or license suspension. Therefore, the risk matrix help the business prioritize which risks need the most immediate attention. Next is risk management techniques. Effective strategy for mitigating risk. The first one is financial risk. Implement membership programs and promotion to maintain steady customer flow. Introduce the diversified service such as mini tournaments or private event bookings to generate extra income. The second one is operational risk. Schedule regular maintenance and inspection of snooker tables, lighting, and cue equipment. Train staff to handle equipment properly to minimize damage. And the third one is health and safety risk. Install clear warning sign, non-slip mats, and ensure the playing area is well lit. Maintain a smoke-free environment to ensure customer comfort and safety. The second one is risk management technique, risk avoidance. Avoid activity that might cause legal or safety issues, such as allowing underage player in restrict hours. Second is risk reduction. Regular maintenance and staff training reduce operational and safety risk. The third one is risk transfer. Obtain insurance coverage for equipment damage and customer injuries. And the fourth one is risk retention. Minor damage or small operational loss can be absorbed through reserve fund. And the last one, reflection to earlier analysis. The chosen techniques align with the risk matrix. For example, since financial and market risks are high, Costa Snooker focus on revenue diversification and marketing innovation. For operational and safety risks, preventive maintenance and insurance, which is risk transfer, are applied. So that's all for me. Thank you.
So I will say about implementation of risk management plan. Uh, we have two, which is financial criteria and non-financial criteria. For financial criteria, we have budget allocation, emergency fund, and insurance coverage. For budget allocation, a portion of monthly revenue should be allocated for maintenance, safety equipment, and insurance premiums. This ensures the business can handle unexpected events without major losses. For emergency fund, creating a reserve fund allow the academy to recover quickly from incidents such as equipment damage, temporary closure,
or sudden drops in customer traffic. And for insurance coverage, obtaining property liability and fire insurance transfer part of the financial risk to uninsured, reducing potential loss. So we go to the next part, which is non-financial criteria. We have three: staff training and awareness, safety and maintenance standard, and lastly, customer relationship management. For staff training and awareness, employees should be trained regularly on safety procedure, emergency response, and customer service to minimize human-related risks. For safety and maintenance standard, maintaining a clean, safe, and comfortable environment reduce health and operational risk while enhancing customer satisfaction. And lastly, customer relationship management. Building positive relationship with customer through good service and feedback collection encourage loyalty and trust.
So we move to the next part, which is risk review and monitoring. Outline methods for monitor and review. First, regular risk reviews and meetings. Conduct scheduled meetings weekly, monthly, and quarterly to assess current risk status. Other than that, review the performance of risk controls and update the risk register with any changes. Second is adjustment to management, adjustment to risk management plan. Regularly review and modify the plan based on current findings, ensuring that it remains relevant to new conditions or changing environments. Third one, which is performance monitoring compare. Compare actual performance against plan objective to identify any deviations that may signal emerging risk. We move to the next part, which is corrections or changes to be made after risk technique implement. First, effectiveness evaluation. Assess whether the chosen risk response, such as avoidance, mitigation, transfer, or acceptance, successfully reduce the risk impact or likelihood. After that, identify new or residual risks. Recognize any new risks that emerge as a result of previous mitigation actions. Update the risk register accordingly. Finally, adjust risk response strategies modify. Modify control measures if they are found to be insufficient, costly, or impractical. For example, replacing a manual monitoring process with an automated system. So the conclusion is key finding and issue. Justa Snooker Academy, Pandamalim faced several major risks such as financial instability, operational breakdowns, health and safety concerns, market competition, and regulatory compliance. Second is the most critical risk, and critical risk is financial due to the dependency on daily customer traffic and seasonal demand. Last is operational and safety risk can cause temporary disruption if not properly managed. Next is importance of the risk management plan. First is have the business identify and prioritize risks before they become serious problem. Second is ensure financial stability through budgeting, insurance, and emergency funds. And the last, build customer trust and loyalty through safe and quality service. Last is barriers and challenge. Limited financial resources may slow down implementation of certain preventive measures. And the last point is lack of professional knowledge in formal risk management technique for the business owner. As a summary, a well-designed risk management plan help QStar Snooker Academy operate safely, efficiently, and sustainability. That's all from us. Thank you.